Hello YouTube, this is the Black Swan here, and I wanted to share with you some of the books that I'll be reading. Unfortunately, I don't really have a good place to put all my books yet. I know you can look behind me and he's like, well, look at all the shelves over there. Well, I've got perfume and stuff on them, and I like that perfume. I'm going to put these closer to my bed. Alright, let's see. The Nicomachean Ethics by Aristotle. Let me get that closer up for you. This is a fantastic book. So far, I've only gotten to... Wow, I am almost finished. I'm in chapter 6. You can see some of the underlining and stuff I've been doing. Interesting book, interesting theories. Looking forward to finishing it, which I'm actually very close to doing. The New Testament. This one's really good. It's by Bart D. Ehrman. E-H-R-M-A-N. It's a college book that was assigned to me. I have enjoyed it thoroughly. It's a very nice commentary. It's got, little quippets and quotes. It's got pictures. It's got little boxes that tell you more information on certain things that you might not have known. It's a very, very detailed and in-depth commentary on the New Testament. If anyone's looking for something like that, something to read along with the Bible as you're reading it, I would certainly suggest this book. Alright, McIntyre. It's After Virtue. This one was a book that was assigned to me last year. It's something that... It's not the easiest read ever, I'm not going to lie, but it is very enjoyable. The nature of things can be explained in his ideas, Aristotle's account of the virtues, and he'll go through, what his ideas of what virtue is and how to be virtuous. This is a very interesting book, and I say that because, if you're ever having issues, really, really focusing on why you need to be good, why you need to be good people, or what being a good person really means, this could probably jog your thought process and probably help you discover what would be best for you and best for everyone around you on how to be virtuous. Purity of the Heart by Kierkegaard. I actually got this my freshman year. Read it already. It's a short book, and Kierkegaard is not really my favorite. Yeah, it's spelled Kierkegaard, G-A-R-D, or G-A-A-R-D, but it's pronounced Kierkegaard. So Kierkegaard is... He's not my favorite. He's not my favorite, but he is a very, very God-driven man. And it has some interesting theories that involve that. He tries to prove the existence of God, and because of proving the existence of God, he goes on to explain what his idea of purity is, which is an interesting idea in general. I know I say interesting a lot, but would I really be reading the books if they were not interesting? I am not finished with this yet. I think I showed this to you on my... I might have showed some of these to you in my other videos, but Pagans and Christians. This was a very good book so far. I have not finished it. I've only read some of it. I really need to finish it. But what this does, so far it's a very basic understanding of... excuse me. It's a very basic understanding of how pagans and Christians come together, where Christianity derived from paganism. Oh, that's my alarm for class. Got a couple minutes left. But it's how pagans and Christians come together and how Christians derived from the pagan community. And it sort of helps Christians be able to look at paganism from the perspective of, well, you came from this. Most of the Christian phrases, most of the rituals come from paganism. And that's nothing to be ashamed of. A lot of religions have derived from other religions. And there's nothing wrong with that, I don't think. I think it's actually a good thing. I think that it really helps you take a critical look at where we came from. And it makes you not oblivious to the fact that we are not separate from this other religion. We are part of it, and we should respect it as such. Let's see. Of course, the Old Testament by Coogan. This is another commentary, only instead of being on the New Testament, it's on the Old Testament, of course. Very good. It's got the same kind of stuff. You can mark it all up, and you can take all you need from it. It is very good, very enjoyable, not a difficult read. You can sit down in your leisure and just kind of move through things and learn a lot of stuff that I'm sure you didn't know before. It'll open your eyes to a lot of interesting things that are about the critical reading of the Bible. Also, something I wanted to introduce to you guys that I have not been really going over in my videos is a little bit of psychology. And right now I'm in an abnormal psych class. And this personality theories workbook basically has a bunch of different case studies from people. And you're supposed to go through this workbook and diagnose each one of these people with what you think they might have. And it has guides and everything, and it's really helped me. I actually got this not for my abnormal psych class, but for the psychology class I had before that. But I kept it because it was so good, and it's very, very useful, you know. So hopefully I'll be able to share some of this stuff with you guys, and I think you'll find it very interesting. If you don't like it, just skip over the video. It's whatever. I understand if you're not, psychology really isn't your thing, but I think that psychology really, really ties into religion, because the psychology of religion is a fascinating, fascinating thing. Why do we believe the things we believe? Well, it's not, you know, it's not just the outside, but it's who we are inside. And who we are inside has a lot to do with the psychology about how we work. So, since I've got to get going to class, I think I'm going to put a couple of the other books aside. But I hope that this is a little bit informative for you guys, and it helped maybe jog some ideas about what you guys want to read in the future. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a great day.